Hey everybody, this is First Warn Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich doing a little update on the NASCAR race because obviously so many of my friends and being a fan of NASCAR, everyone's worried about the race. Uh, I just do not see it happening today. I thought there was a small window if this front would have shifted north earlier today. That never happened. It just parked right on top of Daytona. If you look at the current radar, there's showers moving back in. This big cluster is the heaviest rain of the day. This is all moving northeast towards the track. There's a break behind that, but then you look out in the Gulf of Mexico, you see all these clouds here. Now, the radar doesn't shoot this far out into the Gulf of Mexico because these are all land-based radars, but when you look at these cloud tops, these are big storms. You can clearly see on the visible image, there's a big cluster of showers and storms, and this is moving northeast. So behind this window, or this rain, there's a small window here, but by the time this moves through, you're talking maybe 7 or 8 o'clock, then 2 hours of drying time, and then more rain likely arriving overnight. I just don't see it happening. When you look at the regional radars, there's the track right there. Light rain is almost on the track again, and then there's that big heavy burst of rain back to the west. And again, all of this is moving north and east. Let me turn the loop on here, and you can kind of see what's going on. It'll take a second to load. But you see this big cluster of showers moving over north central Florida. If anything, watch the last couple of frames here. This will take a second to load. These were moving northeast, but now at the last couple of frames, notice how this is moving more east now. So this is going to clobber the track here. And this is a 2-hour rainfall right here. This isn't going to move through real quickly. And with it getting close to sunset, it's going to take forever to dry the track. There's more showers building back there, and as I mentioned, there's this big cluster that's blowing up over the Gulf of Mexico. So I think today it's just a done deal. It's not happening today. I hate to say that. I hate to be pessimistic, but I don't see it happening. So let's look ahead to tomorrow. Let's look at some model data, high-res model data for tomorrow afternoon. We'll start tonight. We'll go out to 8 p.m. tonight. You can see the rain. It develops all the way overnight. We'll stop this here. This is heading towards 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. There's some rain around. Looks like the bulk of this thing starts shifting north. So there's still rain around 7 a.m. So let's go 8, 9, 10, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. There's some rain left over, but it's starting to lift out. And if we go to noon time, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it's not perfect, but it looks a little bit more scattered than even today. So tomorrow it's a 50-50 proposition right now. If we get later in the day tomorrow, I think there's a small window. This is getting towards late afternoon tomorrow. Notice how the storms are firing south. The only good thing about tomorrow, I think, is that at least the breaks, there may be more sunshine to dry the track. But even tomorrow is not looking like a picnic. When you look, this is 7 o'clock tomorrow night. This is Monday. Then going into Monday overnight, the rain moves out. But you look during the day tomorrow. I mean, let's just take, for instance, you start at 7 a.m. Monday morning. There's rain around. There's rain around until noon. Noontime, it breaks up a little. I think it's iffy if this develops at all. These look like sea breeze thunderstorms developing here. So that's why I think at least it'll be scattered. Because you see this swirl, there's actually a little bit of a spin here. This starts moving up the coast. So there's a small chance tomorrow's better than today, but it's still not perfect. I mean, today was just a complete disaster as far as the weather's concerned. So I don't see it happening today and tomorrow. It'd be really tough to get a whole race in, but at least there looks to be some better windows available during the day. So sorry that the Daytona 500 didn't happen today. I wanted to watch it. I was sitting at home waiting. It looks like Monday might be iffy at that, and the bad weather from 2011 looks like it's followed NASCAR into 2012, at least to start the season.